Welcome to the Hospitality Podcast.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Come on, man.
I just need a...
This is the lamb.
Where's the lamb
That's the lamb
sauce?
Presented by Arthur Gomez
God damn! I just spent $8,000 on some f***ing wine!
and Quentin Wind.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
So pour yourself a glass because we're diving into the world of restaurants, kitchen and bar. The Hospitality Podcast.
Welcome everybody to Working the Core. Today another episode with us. We decided to go for something a bit different than usual. We're not going to have any guests today with us. It's just going to be Quentin and myself. Talking about the new restaurant opening, the new bar opening, some feedbacks we have about the places we've been to eat, we've been to drinks, a bit of always the news about the hospitality.
Any major news that is affecting the hospitality industry as well. Yeah, plenty to discuss about, to be honest. And I think we're going to kickstart on the latest restaurants we've been to. Maybe that's the way to start, and then we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we're trying to maybe do this once a week as well. It's quite interesting. We're trying to give you the latest of what's going on. And yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's just something a bit more chill, with not like 45, 50 minutes, something you can listen in the tube when you're going to work. Something very chill. We're just two of us talking about everything, basically. Easy to listen.
So there's something I wanted to actually speak to you about. Recently, you've been to 40 Mulberry Street, didn't you?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, actually.
Yeah, and for me, that's one of my favorite restaurants, actually. It's not because I'm biased and because I live next to it and been a few times. But yeah, they don't take bookings, so...
Well, that's the thing. I wanted to book the place 3 days before, and you can book. So it's basically just walk in. So you just play with your luck. If you're lucky enough, you can have a table. But no, it's really nice. The food there is amazing. They have a very small menu with 10, 12 dishes. I think we change the menu like every 2 weeks, which is pretty good. Everything is very fresh. They have a lot of vegetables, a lot of very unusual plates you can find in London. And no, it's really nice. Really good experience. The wine list is amazing. Yeah, I think they are also importer George of the wine. Yeah. So they're selling all the wine they import in London. They're selling at the restaurant as well. And I remember we had Andrea Kalek, amazing wine. I love this producer. And funny enough, because you say you're going there often, I met your dad during the night.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So basically, it's your dad who told me you should try.
He literally goes nearly twice a week now. I mean, the food is just amazing. Actually, you know what? A little anecdote about 40 Mulberry Street. I don't know if you knew the owners, their sister and brothers, and their parents. The mum, she is the owner of Monmouth Coffee. Okay. And the dad, he's the owner of Neil's Yard Cheese.
No way.
Yeah, in Borough Market, and also was in Seven Dials. Is it Seven Dials?
Yeah, 7 Dials, I think.
Because that's where on Monmouth Street, there's the first Monmouth Cafe, and Neil's Yard Cheese on Neil's Yard, which is also the name of the street. So they both, the son and daughter, did 40 Mulberry Street. So
that's great. Okay, so they're both working in the restaurant.
Yeah. So you can only imagine Christmas dinner how it is. Must be.
Oh, I think it's really good. But no, it's a really good restaurant. So basically, it's the location is in the name. Basically, it's on Mulberry Street. It's at the beginning of the street.
And for me, the funniest thing about this restaurant is when you're the first one going in. I don't know if you were the first one. You said you were late, so I doubt it. But if ever you are
the last one.
Okay. But in case you are one day, you'll see there's no music playing.
There's no music.
Yeah, and it doesn't make the place odd for some reason. Maybe because it's like the trains above us going by. Because 40 Mulberry Street is on the train arches, so.
Well, actually.
Just like here,
Because for people who don't know, we're recording at
all
the podcast on
literally 30 seconds away from 40 Mulberry Street as well. So.
I would say 10 meters, but basically. So we have the same train, basically, in Mulberry Street.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the same one.
But I highly recommend it. It's one of those where, like I said, a very hidden gem. They're like Monmouth Coffee. If you think about it, like their Instagram is very minimal. I know them really well. We've been working with them for the past 13 years now. They've never pushed on social media. So it's like their whole philosophy in their family seems to be like word to mouth rather than trying to make it on Instagram and social media. And it's very funny because Neil's Yard and Monmouth, the owners, the dad and the mum, they don't want to open more than 2-3 shops just because they want to keep the quality as it is. And they never...
Oh, really?
Yeah, they never add this. It's really... It's a good way. doing stuff, the mentality of it.
Yeah.
And it's like Monmouth Coffee at Borough Market. It's the coffee shop is closed on Sunday when actually Borough Market is heaving of people.
Is it? It's closed
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Sunday now.
Yeah.
Okay.
They would make like as much money as a Saturday on a Sunday, but they decide to be closed on a Sunday.
If you want to grow your company and at the same time keeping the quality intact, it's very difficult. When you grow a lot, you can lose a bit of quality, and I think maybe they don't want to lose this quality.
Yeah, completely.
So maybe that's why I feel like it's a smart move.
Yeah, and yeah, it's probably not in their interest. And if you do something good and keep constantly doing it good, then you still have your same loyal customers coming.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's one philosophy which is great. I found it amazing. But like you said, yeah, it's also nice to grow because it's exciting to do new shop openings and
New venue
areas.
No, for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
No, that's great. Do you have any recommendation?
Yeah, I've been recently to Caravelle, which that's an Angel. Have you been to Caravelle?
Never. Is it the one on the boat?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So they have Caravelle, and if I remember well, no, I don't remember well actually, because they have two boats.
Okay.
I don't know how you call these. Péniche in French is péniche
But
in English.
I think we say boat. Yeah. Yeah. No.
A boat.
A boat. Just a boat.
As a boat. So it's those boats on the canals that you see in Hackney. They have their restaurant in there, and so they refurbished the whole inside, which looks incredible. Like here, you want to live in there. Actually,
Yeah.
they've got a tiny kitchen which is really cute, and open theatrical kitchen as well. So you can see the chef at the back of the boat assembling. So they don't cook on the boat. They have a separate kitchen that's outside. But yeah, I think if I counted well, there was like 14 tables for 2 people. So 28 covers, maybe 30 in total. Relatively quite small. And yeah, they have a second boat just in front of it, which is their cocktail bar. And it's the same size boat. I just cannot remember the name of the bar, but yeah, it's next to each other. So I haven't tried the boat because I went on a Tuesday and their cocktail bar was closed. Unfortunately, we wanted to try with my girlfriend, and yeah, it was closed. I guess there was not enough. It's not very busy on a Tuesday, to be honest.
Well, it was on a Tuesday. Yeah, so it makes sense.
Exactly. But what was really nice is the outdoor area by the water as well. So that you had like little, I would say, big pans with wooden logs and chairs, like long chairs, but not in a way semi-long. Is how you say it. But yeah, it was, I don't know, a very relaxed vibe, and yeah, not luxurious at all, but you can see they put quite a bit of effort in terms of the terrace, and it's not just in pub chairs and
in terms of price point?
Well, for 2 of us, and we went through the whole menu pretty much, we paid 130 pounds for 2, but that was with 20% discount, because apparently on Tuesday they were giving 20% discount, and we went on the last Tuesday. Very lucky with wine, so one bottle, one aperitif, and yeah, entrée, main, dessert. It was really good. The food was great.
Yeah.
The wine was perfect as well. Yeah, just wish the cocktail bar was open, to be honest. But next time.
What was the kind of cuisine they do? Is English cuisine or?
English cuisine.
Yeah.
I think I could compare it to 40 Mulberry Street in terms of the type of food they were serving, but I wouldn't say it was as good as 40 Mulberry Street.
Okay.
40 Mulberry Street is next level, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like I reckon they can easily get the star Michelin easily. And even going to the second star if it wasn't under the arch and it was just a bit more decoration but the food was good. But yeah, you can't compare to 40 Mulberry Street.
How do you rate it out of 10, let's say, on a scale of 10?
I would say like a good 7.5, to be honest, in terms of food.
That's good.
But the whole, with the atmosphere and all that, I think I'll push it to an 8, to be honest, because it's not every day that you eat in a boat.
It looks very comfy, like very cozy, very...
It is. Unfortunately, when I went, it was pissing it. Like it was raining so much. So I walked there because there's about a 15-minute walk from Angel Station. Yeah, my feet was nearly all wet and a bit cold. So it affected the experience. But nonetheless, like it was. Like, I highly recommend it. I've recommended it to a few people already, and I recommend it to you. We should go with all.
But the thing is, I remember when you sent me a message like a month ago, and you said, "Oh, do you want to go to this restaurant on Tuesday?" But I'd already planned. But I feel like it's a really good idea to doing this kind of offer on Tuesday night.
Yeah, I think it's because they were always closed on a Tuesday night, so I think they were trying to get people to know that they were opening on a Tuesday. So they put that on. I think that was it. Yeah.
And any restaurant you want to try coming in the next weeks?
Yeah, I do want to try.
Because I know at the moment you're really into trying new places.
So Camille in Borough Market, I haven't tried.
Oh, is it open? Is the bistro?
Yeah, it's open about a couple months ago now.
Okay.
It's had some good ratings. I need to compare it to Casse-Croûte, to be honest. I mean,
I heard about it. It's quite new. I had no feedback yet.
Yeah,
I can't tell about
I've
it.
only had one, and they said it was good.
Yeah,
it was good. It's good.
By the way, guys, thank you very much to R&R Drinkers. They send us like some bottles. So when we're doing the podcast, we always open a bottle of wine. So thank you very much to R&R Drinkers. Thank you very much. They send us like a package of for the podcast. So thank you very much, guys.
I am not a huge Chardonnay guy, but this is actually really enjoyable.
Yeah, so it's Journey's End with a South African Chardonnay. Really nice, really good Chardonnay. A bit buttery, really good. 2023, quite fresh. I do like this one. So really nice.
For me, it's Chardonnay. I'll only pretty much drink it if it's from Bourgogne most of the time. I'm not a huge, but it's like you said, it's quite buttery at the end.
And in terms of new opening, something we're coming up in the next week, I think is July, if I'm right. Don't know if you heard about it.
No, which one?
It's kind of an Alsatian restaurant.
Oh God!
And I think I sent this to one of our friends in common, Jean-Michel, who is Alsatian. And it's opening, I think, in 1 month, if I'm right. I don't want to say bad info, but I think it's in 1 month or a few weeks.
Do you know what kind of food they're making?
It's Alsatian. So
flamencush.
I think
for Jean-Michel, flamencush.
I think you can expect a flamencush. But no, this one I really want to try, but it's not open yet. So let's see when it's open. New opening recently, which I want to try as well, Joséphine.
Oh,
the new French bistro of Claude Bozy.
Joséphine, I think that's a good shout.
Yeah, I want to try so bad. I think you come like in probably next week or in the next 2 weeks. I'm gonna try that one.
Okay. I feel like there's a bit of a trend going on with bistro and brasserie. There's been quite a few opening.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's a trend, but coming now a lot of bistro in London, that's right. I think it's just because it's French food, very easy to make. Usually bistro, they tend to be not too expensive, so very easy to afford for people. And I think now chefs, they really enjoy doing this kind of food. So
yeah, it's funny.
I don't know if it's a trend, but to be fair, I'm really happy about it because I am from Saint-Etienne, so I don't think most of the English people know Saint-Etienne, English or of a nationality, but it's a very small city next to Lyon, and Lyon is famous for the bistro. It's where the bistro are born, basically. No, I'm very happy about it. But that's true, there's a lot of bistro, but for example, Camille. Yeah. We talk about Joséphine. For example, Folie Marby Street is a kind of bistro. For me.
Maison François as well.
Maison François, Franck's, with the one bar of Maison François.
Zedel.
Boro Bistro, Brasserie Zedel. Yeah, all these kind of...
Yeah, there's quite a few actually, yeah.
There's actually a lot. Like Casse-Croûte is the best example.
Yeah, completely, yeah.
Casse-Croûte is very nice.
Yeah, oh God.
Want to talk about Casse-Croûte?
Yeah, no, another day. I went, so last night I went to Rambutan. In Borough Market, Sri Lankan.
I don't know this one.
Sri Lankan food.
I know.
My God, it was spicy.
Where is it?
It was good. Borough Market next to Wright Brothers and Bao. Next to Monmouth. Literally by Monmouth.
Okay, is it new? No.
Relatively new, I would say about 4 months.
Okay, so it's
and only recently they've had a new chef, and I assume he's the head chef, but he worked for years at 40 Mulberry Street.
Okay.
Quite funny because the first time I went to Rambutan, it was good. But not necessarily like amazing. And then I went a second time with my dad, and we recognized the chef there. And the food was a bit more. I would say it's bit more refined. It was actually, I'd say, a bit better.
Okay.
And last night he wasn't there, and the food was great. So whether or not he made a difference, I don't know. But it's just quite funny to see that obviously chefs do move around, but from English small plate food to Sri Lankan food is quite a bit of a
difference. It's a big difference.
Bloody hell. And it was amazing. One thing that was amazing, it was quarters, not even quarters, maybe like little wedges of orange, and it was mixed with a sort of chili paste.
Paste in
Yeah, and you
orange.
you can eat the whole orange with the skin.
Okay, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's quite funny because obviously orange being quite refreshing and the chili kind of kicking your tongue and everywhere in your mouth. And yeah, it was great. You could just first time I ate an orange with the skin, to be honest.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm surprised. That's good. It's
Yeah,
nice.
I know.
And what about all the cocktail list? Was it
Who
good?
did I speak to? I spoke to. Oh yeah, in Picnic, I spoke to the manager there. So I had a quick drink in the Picnic before going to Rambutan.
Okay.
And the manager there, he went recently to Rambutan and he was like, he realized that the cocktail menu was very similar to the one of, who did he say? I can't remember. A bar in Shoreditch. Quite a famous one. I just can't remember which
Bar
one.
in Shoreditch.
Yeah, I think they're part of the Super 8 group. I can't remember. Anyways, and he realised that actually he knew the manager who helped opening Rambutan, and that manager used to work for that bar, so he literally copy-pasted.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense. And so that's when it's
So
his proper cocktail menu.
yeah,
so.
I don't know if that manager created it or just copy-pasted it and did a little bit of touch. But in terms of the wine, the wine was quite limited, but they had some, obviously not Sri Lankan wine.
No. Not much. Well,
Doesn't
I
really
never
exist.
heard about it, but
No.
I think it would be difficult to grow some wine. In Sri Lanka.
But yeah, no, it was good. We had a bottle and a half, and
That's good.
cocktails as well. Cocktails were really nice, of course, but
That's nice.
Yeah. And then recently I've been to Close and Son next to where I live in Deptford High Street.
I've been to the fall, I think once, I think it was a few years ago. So it's been a while I've been to the fall. I think now it's very different than the last time.
Yeah, no, you need to. I need to take you there with the other guys. And
apparently there's some really good places now.
yeah,
in the south.
Deptford is really up and coming. Like Deptford High Street has a lot of good food scenes, and I'm discovering more and more. We've got all of it. We've got Mexican. We've got a fish bar with oysters for £1 on Tuesdays.
That's good.
We've got Marcella, that's quite known as well. That does pasta and other dishes. Close and Son, every odd Saturdays they do like a themed menu from a country. So last Saturday was Greek and it was a set menu. It was great, seriously, with a wine pairing, and we paid £65 per person for that, which is exactly 4 glasses of wine all the way to sweet wine, which was amazing. And I think in 2 weeks they have Cambodian chef coming in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so they do
They change the
every
chef.
monthly. Okay.
Absolutely great. But yeah, other ones that we have also at Deptford High Street, we have also kakaki or something like that.
Karaki, okay.
Yeah, and a mix of Vietnamese and Japanese, and the chef did the opening of the Sexy Fish London and the one in, I believe, in New York.
Okay.
So really good chef, and this food, the best sushi I've had. Seriously.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, good. Hands down, like seriously.
Is it not that Opium Bar? You had
No, Opium Bar, they don't do sushi. They do,
it's not the sushi. It's the... What is it?
No, they do not the bao bun. They do the Chinese dumplings. There we go.
The dumplings. Yeah, correct. Sorry, my bad.
For me, Opium Bar. For the cocktails, they're amazing already. But bloody hell, that's their only menu they have is just dumplings, and they're amazing.
We're doing only one dish. That's dumpling.
Well, maybe like tiny sides, but I can't even remember the sides. Most of it is like dumplings, and you only have like 4 or 5 choices, and that's it.
That's good. Yeah. They are famous for the cocktail. But
Exactly. So, middle of Soho, you have to know where the door is. You just have one security guy outside. There's no advertising about it.
Yeah, but it's a bit like the neighbors' experimental cocktail club, just next to it. So they don't do much food, if I'm right. I'm pretty sure they don't do any food. But the cocktails there, another level.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And the team is super nice. And for me, the cocktails are a bit better at experimental than Opium. Yeah. In terms of quality, if you're going for very quality cocktails. Yeah.
So I need to give it a try, to be honest. I always go to Opium. I don't know why. It's one of those when I'm in Soho, 7-8 p.m. I just go there for a quick cocktail and some dumplings, and that's it.
Well, that's the
safe place. Yeah, it's scary when you go there at first. Yeah, there's the red lights, and it's a bit like the China in the 1940s. It's a bit like dark in there.
But I like this concept of these bars. Or there's no logo, there's no advertising, there's nothing. There's just like a guy who's doing the security, because you have to, and just a door, and that's
Yeah.
it. And so you need to know about the place to going there.
Completely. I just love the way he pretends as well. That he's very busy. Not that he's very busy, but it's very exclusive.
Oh yeah, always.
So he's,
Always feel like, let me check if there's to the table. Sometimes there's
and he speaks in his ear.
no, but that's true. Sometimes he's very busy, but sometimes he's doing the same thing, and there's basically like half of the table rent.
Yeah.
You're like, well,
But that's how they
create the vibe.
Yeah, completely. Yeah.
create the vibe.
If you like our recommendations or not, but please do in the comments put your recommendations. See what we're missing out on. Where should we go? Obviously, we love food and cocktails and wine. Yeah, just anything. Just put that in the comments. And yeah, thank you for listening. And follow us on Instagram so you get to know when's the next episode, the next guests as well. We got one planned at the end of the month.
End of April.
Yeah.
Big chef. Very famous, lot
Yeah.
of Michelin star. It's gonna be really nice.
Yeah.
Really good episode. And just before we finish, do you have any last recommendation? Something I don't know. Let's say someone wants to go this weekend on a restaurant, on a date with some friends. Like we want to try a new restaurant. What is your recommendation of the week? Like go to, or you're not gonna be disappointed at all.
Casse-croûte.
Casse-croûte?
If it is for a date, you have to go to Casse-croûte.
A date or with friends or whatever.
Yeah, Casse-croûte has it all in terms of like date, and if you go with friends, like a group of 4 or 6, it's the best place to be at. There's no fuss about it. The food is incredible. The price is a bit pricey, to be honest, but for what you get in the plates, you're not going back home empty stomach. Like it. Completely opposite.
That's the thing. Is like in terms of price, is not cheap, okay, but at the same time, you're really paying for the quality.
Oh.
So you're paying the price for what you eat, and you're paying the price for what you drink. The wine, they're not expensive. They're like, I would say, average price, but they're really good. So at the end, yeah, of course, you're paying like let's say,
I would say £50 per head.
Yeah, I would
Without
say
the alcohol.
50, 60.
Yeah, 50,
Yeah.
60. But it's worth it.
It's
so
worth it so
It's-
much. The food is the chef Sylvain is.
It's underestimated.
It's amazing. It's very good.
But yeah, what about you?
You know what? I will say Campania
Okay.
on Broadway Market. Sorry, not Broadway Market. No, sorry.
Exmouth Market?
Columbia Road, just next to it. It's a very old Italian restaurant, and they are specialized in old and new dishes from the south of Italy. I'm a big fan of the Italy culture and the food, the wine, everything. And the restaurant there, the food there is amazing. So I didn't try the wine. It was on a Sunday morning for lunch, so we didn't have any wine or any cocktail. It was just food, but it was amazing.
Yeah.
The price was completely fair. It was, I think we paid 40 each for the starter and the main each. It was pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah.
Again, thank you to Journey's End for the wine.
Thank you very much. Thank you, R&R Drinks. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for listening. We'll be back next week for another episode.
Hopefully, this was for our first one.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
No,
let us
the
know.
concept.
And what would you like us to speak about as well? Hit that in the comments as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Take care.
Bye-bye.